White knight, white king, white queen. That's a nice card.
Hell yeah. Awesome. All right, we got black. Andre, can you see Sarp's perspective?
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
A knight.
yeah.
Oh, nerds. All right, we're going to go with knight Sonoy. Wow, this is crazy playing it from this
Pawn.
side. Pre-move pawn.
I don't think pre-move was possible.
Is Lexi custom pawn.
All right, pawn. We're going to keep it simple here. Just because it's easier to not lose on paper.
I wouldn't force people.
Yeah. You're not going to force them to e6 turn one.
I need a piece.
Bishop.
Sarp is a much more demanding hand than I am. Bishop. Oh, I like this move. Am I allowed to say that? I guess I'm
Interesting.
not allowed to say that.
Well, I saw you saying that move was good about 1 hour ago on stream.
Well, it's not the move I played.
No,
Anyways.
Let's go pawn.
Pawn?
Yes.
Did you say pawn? Yeah.
Pawn. Okay, well, we
was
can't do
that-
the same thing that
was
we did
that thing-
before.
was that a pawn or was that just saying what the other side did?
Oh, no, that definitely wasn't. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
No. Okay, you know what I like here? Let's do a little bit of, I don't know if it's good, but I'm the brain, so I don't have to worry about it. Let's just do a little bit of queen.
Wow.
How do you do a little bit of
Well, he could have done more queen there, you know? Spicy.
Spicy indeed.
It is spicy. Wow, it's so much less stress as the brain. You know, because it's the onus is on the hand. You can say whatever, and even if it's a bad move, you can be like, "Wow, hand, really?" You know?
Let's go with queen.
Oh shit!
I actually think that I don't know. I feel more pressure.
Andre just feels equal pressure regardless.
No, I feel more pressure.
Oh, you feel no pressure.
More pressure.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, I see. You're saying okay. I got you.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Am
I also feel more pressure. Yeah.
I'm just gonna play queen here. That's why I asked to use king more.
Why queen exchange?
So queen
Because
again?
I'm scared, dude. Yeah, queen again.
I'm also
What do you want from me?
resonate to start.
Oh! You didn't want him to play queen b3?
Yeah,
Interesting.
queen
Okay.
C2 or something like that.
Yeah.
I just love queens. I don't even consider
Yeah.
I heard queen and played queen.
but actually, maybe it's like now after queen exchange, there will be less different pieces on the board. So he will
Oh,
have,
that's true.
so he will have more power. So
Yeah. That's what I want is to narrow down. I just want to exercise as much agency as possible. You just force your hand to play with king and it reacts like, dude, really?
You have like less power. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
the less pieces, the more power you have.
I
and the
stand
more power
corrected.
I need a piece.
Yeah, let's do queen.
Queen. Let's check if everything is okay. Is there any time travel? No. Time travel with that. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe, but no.
All right, so now we shit ourselves by force, chat.
Wait.
All right, this is cool. Let's
Like I
just
said, short game.
no. We got moves here. Okay.
Yeah, black does have moves. I can confirm.
Black. Yeah. Well, the game's not over. We just got to find out what those moves are, and then we're in a good position. All right, I muted Discord. Guys, we need to not immediately lose the game to queen takes c6. So, I mean, there's the knight covering, so we don't have to worry about that this move. So there's no way to defend the rook, right? The question is, can we generate some like cheeky time travel win or something with the? Because I mean, after queen takes a8, obviously queen takes b8 is mate, so we got to prevent that from happening. Actually, maybe we can trap the queen. No, because then there's a time travel. Oh, but then it'll time travel to a board where. Oh, yikes! There's a time travel, isn't there? We need to make a move. Oh, wait! I've got big brain plays. I think queen b6 is good here. The question is, will our teammates see it? I think the answer is yes, right? Because there's no other like sensible queen move.
So cool.
I say that.
Yeah.
No, I muted and I'm analyzing on stream, so. But I think that we're gonna say queen.
Because I know so much about queen.
Well, it seems like Dreamer agrees with me, so that feels good. unless it's Big Troll. Hard to tell with Dreamer. No, he's too serious. Dreamer wouldn't troll like that. Too serious. Force his teammate to play with king and then tells them that they made a bad move. All right, all right.
I have no clue what's going to happen now.
Wow, Dreamer's still salty about my game against Sarp. He's just got such PTSD.
What's wrong with that game?
Oh, Andre still hasn't seen it. We won't spoil it for Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's obvious that it's going to be queen. So.
Oh, come on, dude.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you take queen?
Yes, queen.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. Actually, maybe there is a queen stack.
Well, he did say queen. So.
There are a lot of.
Yeah. I think if there is a queen stack or something.
Mm.
I think that might be. There is a.
That was a real roller coaster there.
True.
I bet Andre is gonna react to that like my school.
What?
Oh, wow, okay. We're gonna say pawn. I'm not that crazy. Chat, now we've got the cool idea of knight time
Whether I
travels
thought taking the rook might have been good.
2 into the
But
past.
okay.
And sir, let's leave the analysis at the door here. This is hand and brain.
Yeah, but now there is no queen, so.
True. We've got the really tricky knight 2 turns into the past, takes the queen, and then we're up 1 queen.
Actually,
I mean, we give up timeline priority, But
Yeah, I'm showing the time travel.
in that situation, I actually like capturing queen in the past if you've already traded off
I,
the queen, so
I
then you can
thought
get a queen
you
back
like
because there's no
over
way
So
that the
I'm not
opponents
going
can
to
go
make a
back up
move,
the queen.
the
obviously.
control.
Looks like
Blah,
I'm the
blah, blah.
chat for now. Yeah, it's just one of those days. Looks like Dreamer's the chat for now. Actually, chat was real full earlier. What happened? It is what it is. This is just a show. Four of us
I'm
performatively.
not used to play without the queens. What do I do?
Andre's paralyzed.
I mean,
Andre is
I'm,
just paralyzed right now. He just doesn't understand the board state.
I prefer playing without queens, so I guess it balances it out.
Is that why you
Okay.
also hate Princess, Andre?
I don't hate it that much. I just don't play.
No, okay, that's fair.
Okay, let's go with knight.
Might. Okay.
I definitely not hate princess as much as Lex.
Princess equals one love. Yeah, I think I once saw you saying something like Princess would be a much better game mode if people resigned sooner or something like that. Am I wrong? Like if they actually resigned when they were going to,
It was just that Lexi said that people can make it like an hour-long game even if they plan them, but they can do it in normal chess too.
I don't remember that honestly.
They can just use all their time in normal chess rather
Right,
than
right.
don't just resign. So I don't see problem with princess necessarily.
Okay, let's see if our hand sees the knight move that I'm thinking. I really want to time travel back and take that queen. I don't know if it'll happen. But we're just going to say knight. I mean, if the other knight move works too, so let's just say it. We're going to say knight here. I think he probably won't see it, especially because he's not zoomed out very far. I really don't want him to take the queen one turn in the past. I want him to take the queen 2 turns in the past. Because then we have a queen. Okay, it didn't happen. Now I'm really afraid of an f7 sec. Maybe I should have thought that part of it through. If he moves the other queen, then we're in hot shit. But it is what it is. I mean, it's fine because we have the bishop. So it's not that big a deal, right? We have the bishop on e6, covering f7. So, but I mean, he's also got the knight. So it's scary. It's scary. I think that, I thought that the other move that he would play is knight d7. If he didn't do the time travel, take the queen in the past, which I would have been fine with. It activates that knight. It kicks the knight, which we really don't like to see, on e5, but that didn't happen. But that's what playing brain is all about. That's just how it works.
Let's do bishop.
Are we allowed to talk about missed moves? Am
Let's
I allowed
not.
to say what I should have done?
No.
I don't want that in class.
I mean, there were other moves, but we'll talk about it after game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I? I mean, like, what bishop moves do I have? Not many.
You have 3 plus time travels?
I mean, time travels are 0.
Well, you also have another bishop. And so I think, and I know that this is maybe uncouth to give your opponent moves, but I think bishop g2. Or sorry, bishop g1 is what I meant for the meme. Yeah.
I guess I have to do the which doesn't look that great, but
Oh,
yeah.
come on. Where's Bishop G1 on turn in the past? I don't get it. Why Brain isn't allowed to talk to his hand? Like, don't you do that in real life? Is that what you do? Does your brain regularly talk to your hand?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It sends no
But that's
signal.
surely that's not what talking is. I mean, I understand the joke. But Dreamer's a real pro princess guy. He's just too into it. Princess doesn't do that much compared to normal queen, so it becomes almost pointless. Yeah. It was annoyed with people going for
That's the
Jurassic
point of
Princess.
the pointless.
Yeah, I know. Let's go with Knight here. We're just gonna do it.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jurassic Princess. I think does a lot more for
What was the
stretching the
terminology?
game.
Yeah.
Prehistoric princess?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it was Carboniferous Princess.
Sorry, what was it?
Carboniferous.
Carboniferous Prince. That doesn't start with a P. Come on. I guess
mean,
Jurassic Rook doesn't either.
Yeah, the end part was important, not the beginning.
I just call everything Jurassic. I don't want
It's embryo. They
this.
both be that, and that's like
Romad calls me the princess. That's cute. I like that.
A pawn.
oh yeah.
Oh my god, so quick. What are they planning? Just blitzed out the move.
I think there were no other moves.
No, I know. That's the joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, can I kindly request a cheeky little zoom out, maybe, just to see where we're at right now?
Yeah, I should also do that too.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. Okay, good, perfect. Thank you.
A bit more?
No. This is good. This is plenty. Okay. Okay. This is it's a little tricky here. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe the best play is just to say pawn and let my hand figure it out. Andre captures the pieces with the pawn, one move back in time. Also Andre Jurassic pawn. Jurassic pawn. Oh man.
It's like yesterday pawn.
Yesterday pawn. The pawn from last night.
Yeah, let's do knight.
Knight, huh?
I mean, there are two places, and I don't know which is better.
Well, you've got another knight.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah.
New lyrics for a song. Yesterday, all my pawn traveled so far away. I mean, points for the attempt. There was an attempt.
I don't think pawns can travel very far in one day.
No, that's the joke.
Yes.
That's the joke.
Okay. You know what's funny? I just didn't really see this. It's like, oh wow, the knight's already been to that square, so he can't just go back. Not that I would have changed my move. I'm just saying. I mean, mm, we probably. Yeah, wow. How do you play this game without queens?
See, that was what I was trying to do.
No,
At least as
no, I like it. It's just hard to
Yeah.
like, because you have to be able to, you have to have ideas. We'll just go with bishop. You have to have ideas that your partner is also probably going to see. You know?
Let's do knight.
Yeah.
Mm. Let's do knight here. Hello, everyone. How's it going, Dadik? Eggly bee lurk. That's a cute emote. What's up? We got a bit of a slow
I
stream
could,
today.
I could just say that's a piece, but that's your phrase.
It's just chill. Yeah, I know. That's my line.
So it's not a piece.
It's
It's an empty square.
How'd your meeting go? Were you thinking about toast? I was thinking about toast. Thankfully, I wasn't late to the meeting. We there were technical difficulties, so it like started a little late. So we got there on time. They were none the wiser.
Bishop.
It was good. It was good. Okay, now we got to think a little bit. All right. All right. Oh, bishop. Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Yes, you do see.
You don't know that. I do see. I betrayed my intentions. Let's go with pawn.
Pawn.
All planned. Sorry for distracting. Dude, not at all. That's what chat's for. I still have to cut that up and put it on YouTube. We'll see how I'm gonna do that. It might just be the whole chunk. I haven't gone back and listened to it yet. Not the whole thing anyway. I have no idea how much of it was like intelligible. Your brain is a salad. We're back to this now. My brain certainly feels like a salad.
I was pretty sure 1.5 hours were enough discussion of that.
Yeah. Nah, man.
brain
The people
is toast.
demand. The people demand more. You know, we need more rigor. Yeah. Was that? Yeah, that was an hour and a half.
Okay, let's go.
Courtesy
knight.
of Andre, I think, or I don't know if
Sorry,
Andre
what
or
did you
Poison started us off.
I think I was the first person to ask if something was a sandwich.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I think someone
made a
asked
comment
if
about-
Subway was a sandwich.
Okay, Poison.
Yeah, that was
Poison
me.
got there in the middle. Okay.
I started because
Sorry, which piece did you say?
knight.
Damn it! I was trying to
Fine.
distract them.
This a move?
I
Wait,
mean,
let's
it's
see if
a
they-
move.
It is.
That's certainly a piece.
Yeah.
All right, chat. That wasn't
they
the
don't
pawn
have
that I
any
wanted him to
real
move
threat.
last turn. So what we need to do is not lose on the
Now we do
spot.
have a real threat.
I
and you have to do something about it.
It's true. So knight e6
Why
is
are you
mate
telling
here.
them that?
Poison says he'll take no
Like-
responsibility for that discussion. No, I mean I'm I'm happy to take responsibility. We got to figure out a way to not lose here. I think pawn up might be the only play. It's not a very good one. It's not. It's not good. I think we might lose here, chat. What the fuck do we do? How do we prevent this from happening? So I mean, okay, so f4 is a move, but it also, I think, probably loses on the spot to f3. Yeah, f4, f3. Then where does our bishop go? Certainly nowhere where it can still defend against the mate. The only other move that at least delays the mate, and not very well either, is
You want a bit more view?
knight c5. No. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. You can go ahead.
Sure.
But after d takes c5, after knight c5, we're hosed, right? We have just as few options. What if we could time travel? What if we can make a move where we time travel and then we defend? The problem is that there isn't anything really that can defend from there. I think we're screwed, chat. I think we're totally screwed. We could move the king. Maybe that's the only play. Do we lose if we move the king? I think not, right? Because yeah, if we move the king, then we're fine, right? Let's hope king is what we're gonna say here.
King.
King is what we're gonna say here. Okay, Dreamer says use king. I'm telling you the fourth time. Yeah, flip the table off the timeline. Valid. I think that it's a move that should be considered. I don't know how you notate that. It's a good question. Would be a great solution to all problems. Sadly, it's not a 5D tabletop.
Oh.
I always forget Castellan exists in the because it's just
How does castling work with reverse royalty?
I mean, I wish castling worked in reverse royalty. It's much more useful anyway.
Yeah, but the problem is the notation.
Nah, it's not that bad.
The interface, basically.
You take your you just take the queen and you click it on top of the rook.
Yes, that would be fine if you would castle that way in every other version, which you don't. So it would only be confusing.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I'm with you. But I mean, also maybe it's good that you can't, because I think it would make the game a lot slower. I think it's like sufficiently slow the way it is.
I find it interesting in the other big chess game that I recently found, the Chess Evolved thing, where you
What's
can
Chess
basically
Evolved?
Chess Evolved, where you can basically castle whenever. It doesn't matter if the king has moved or not. And it doesn't matter in which direction. You have basically 4 options for castling. Or
Oh,
more likely 8 options, because you can do it 4 pieces away or 5 pieces away.
yeah.
And you can do it with any champion piece, as in any piece that starts on the back row. It
I
doesn't
don't know
have
how I
to be a
feel
rook.
about that.
because basically you can start the game without rooks, so they would have to give you another opinion, another option for
let's-
castling if you opt out of using rooks.
Let's go knight.
I see.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Dreamer says Chess Evolved is a great game. It sounds like something, man. It sounds like it's really something.
I think it has over 100 different pieces, so maybe it's a bit
Oh,
difficult.
Jesus
to
Christ.
do.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now we have to ask ourselves, what the fuck is happening?
I mean, something is happening.
I think you might be right.
I might opt for a knight move has happened.
Yeah. I think that's fair to say. Dude, what the fuck do we do here? So that and that can happen. But then we have that. Oh, but then that
Yeah.
can happen.
Yeah, you see.
Actually, no, I don't. Well, I mean, I guess I do. Oh, now I see. Yeah, okay. I was missing the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to cross our fingers and say pawn.
Great.
You build your own deck of pieces because there are lots
Just
of
gonna
fantasy
do a
ones.
nothing move.
Any
gonna do a
awkward
nothing move for
situation?
now.
Okay, this nothing move is exactly what we want our hand to do. The problem is, of course, after bishop a6 check, our king has only move. Our king has only move b8 because the knight is covering c7. And after king b8, this knight just captures this rook, and they win. So that nothing move, I really hope he does it. He needs to do the nothing move to survive. No, please don't do that. I was afraid. No! All right, GG, guys.
Yeah.
We are so close.
Yeah, I didn't see any other.
The nothing move was the move.
Yeah, but what did it do?
Prevented this next move.
Yeah, but we also have another move that wins, so it wasn't good enough.
What
Yeah,
happens
it's
after
fine.
Okay, go ahead.
After b5, I think we had a win. But okay.
What after b5? Okay, so the idea here is
Okay,
let's just play it out. Let's
first
play
let
it
them
out.
make the
Let's play it
move.
out.
Yeah. Tell a piece.
In any awkward situation, use the king.
Bishop, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Bishop.
now I see.
Yeah. King.
I was too focused on the knight.
No, I know. Well, you should have been.
Yeah.
The knight is relevant here. It was really tricky. We were in a bit of a bind. It was hard to get out of there. I think I steered us off course.
Yes.
All right, GG fam.
I think.
What do you do after b5?
I think after b5, just bishop takes b5. And if you...
No. There's a better way.
I think
Knight
bishop takes...
time travels to c6. Knight time travels to c6 just makes all
Yes,
the
but no, because if you just travel to c6, then he will recapture with his pawn.
Yeah.
Because you can't. But if you just take on b5, with the
Oh, if you take on b5
then-
with the bishop, then if you recapture, there's no pawn there to capture itself
Yes.
back. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, Andre,
Yeah.
so good.
Like that.
That makes sense. Yeah, we were hosed.
Let's go back to the knight move from earlier.
Good game.
GG. Oh yeah, this knight move. Well,
Where
okay,
was
so
it?
there were two options here.
I first thought
Also,
I should take the
another
queen.
I
and
wanted
when
you
I
to take the queen 2 turns
Yes.
in the past.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
highlighted the knight and I saw I could take this queen. And I saw this didn't matter because our queen was already gone.
Yeah.
So
It was
I
2 turns in the
immediately
past,
dropped
yeah.
all time travel moves and
I know.
decided to do
I was considering asking you to
Also,
zoom out,
another
but it
thing-
felt like a little bit of cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried. I thought I could take this queen, but I first saw the other queen, and then I immediately
Right.
dropped all time travel
I've been
moves,
there.
despite that being my initial plan.
Yeah, Sarp, you probably should have taken the rook there, yeah?
Yeah, I think.
Yes, I thought
that
so.
was my...
Here, I should have played bishop takes knight, but Andre didn't say bishop, so I couldn't.
No, if bishop takes knight, just rook takes knight.
But
Yeah.
then knight can't time travel and take our queen. That's the point.
Wait, what? But I have a queen still.
No, you don't have a queen here in this move.
Oh, are you saying after the pawn takes?
Yeah.
Then
Then knight takes.
bishop takes the knight.
Yeah.
I
And then
see.
it's a
Yeah.
equal position. And
Yeah, but I'm not sure that traveling given timeline here to take this queen is that good.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only concern, like after we get the queen back, I don't know. White's queen side is a little tricky, but like never underestimate an opponent with an extra timeline. I don't even know if it was good. I just thought it was interesting. I think in a situation where you go up one net queen, it's probably good.
I think if the queens have been traded, then taking your opponent's queen in the past is good. That's
Yeah,
why.
but I think like in this
Maybe
position, for example,
again,
we had this knight on the 5. So, for example, if we had a timeline advantage, then this knight on the 5 could have traveled and taken the bishop on e6, and then we will. Oh, okay.
Whoa, where'd he go? Well, he probably DC'd just like a little bit ago.
Okay.
Also,
he's
when
back.
when
Yeah,
they
so-
had taken our rook, they could have prevented all Jurassic
Yeah.
rook moves from that rook, but we didn't. It didn't say rook
at
any
all.
time,
Yeah.
so we couldn't have
Yeah.
taken Jurassic rook anyway.
Yeah, so what I want to say, why I think it's not very good there to give us timeline priority is because we have that knight on e5, and it will be very good with the timeline advantage.
Yeah.
Because it can time travel on the bishop, and then we will have this knight on another board that is it can recapture again.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the board to which we time travel, like doesn't have that knight there yet, and we've got the queen. I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not clear. That's for sure. Like white has a lot of counterplay, especially with 2 timelines. Well, GG. I'm just glad we didn't lose on time.
I'm just glad the queens were traded. Then I didn't have to look out for diagonals.
Yeah, yeah, that was. I mean, in Hand and Braid, it definitely takes a lot of the pressure off, but also
When
puts
you-
some of the
When
pressure
you said
on.
pawn
Okay,
here
so
at
the pressure out here,
T11, when you said pawn, I was like, no, I can't take this pawn because there's a diagonal. Oh wait, we have no queens.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
also not the pawn that I was thinking of. By the way,
Oh?
a little
Okay,
bit
what-
later, like on turn. I mean, I don't know. Was it like 14, maybe something like that? If you look into the future, when did I say pawn? Oh yeah, when you
You
push
said
that
here
pawn.
in T11. Here
No,
you
no,
said
not
pawn.
that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked keeping that pawn there because it prevented the knight from jumping in. I was thinking either
How did it prevent the knight from jumping in? Wouldn't the knight just jump to what is it, F7?
sorry? No,
Yeah,
like
even
so on T13, when the white knight is on F3,
yes.
so keeping our F6 pawn there prevents the knight from playing.
Oh,
either-
you mean that one? I thought you
G5
meant
or
you wanted
E5?
to. I thought you meant you wanted to keep the pawn on F7. Not on
No,
F6.
no. That that
Okay.
one's fine. Yeah.
So which pawn? Did
Yeah,
you
so
want
instead
to
of
move
on
here?
T15 or 14, yeah, instead of pushing that pawn, I was thinking either H5 or
Oh right.
also honestly G5 would be fine, or B5 would have been fine to restrict the bishop movement.
So basically, any other legal pawn move would have been better.
Well, it was just like kind of grabbing space, but I didn't consider that because that move looks pretty natural, and I didn't really think about like if that happens, then we let that knight go pretty crazy. So that was like on. I should have thought harder. Maybe a knight move was the play there. Oh no, the we don't move our f pawns, so the knight doesn't really have moves. Maybe the rook. I don't know what that
Basically,
rook is doing there.
I remember again why I moved that pawn.
Yeah.
One turn earlier, you said I should move the knight, and I thought it
Oh,
doesn't
oh,
really
you want to
matter
give it
where
somewhere to move to.
yeah, it doesn't
with
matter
you.
where I move the knight. It
Yeah.
basically has no other option than to move back because everything else immediately takes the knight.
Right.
Even if I move the knight to what is it, a6,
Yeah.
it would still have no other option
Right.
other than maybe c7.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. It was difficult to activate that knight, but it had to be done. I just liked it there rather than anywhere else.
And that was why I moved the pawn.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. No, that makes a ton of sense. That move order as well. It really suggests that should happen. You
But
shouldn't
then
be
the
so
other
worried
knight
about
moves
these
back in
variants.
and